I'm here. And today's the evening slot on Yandex. I picked up a shift around the area from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. And this is the first time in the channel's history that I finished so late. Yeah, I've never had a shift before 10 p.m. And today we'll see how much we can earn before watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. All the necessary links are in the description. Now we're heading out to work and waiting for our first order. Really? Max of it, pharmacy plus 15. Let's take it. I'm actually already regretting picking up a shift around the area because I waited 20 minutes, 19 minutes for an order. And that's probably not what I was counting on. Well, we'll see what the numbers are, and maybe something more interesting will come by evening. In the meantime, here's the first order. 19 minutes later, I should have picked up the whole city. You know, I don't know how to make money. I'm driving 1 kilometer to Max of it, 4 minutes. Well, if you know how to make money or want to try, I'll leave a registration link in the description. You can go there, go to Yaндекс Food, start earning money using any transport or on foot and fulfill orders better than me. So I'm off to Magnet, Max of it. And I take the order, but it's an easy one from the pharmacy and definitely somewhere in the neighborhood. I'm there, Max of it Pharmacy. Do you know where the client is? Right here in this building. I'll have to ask. The client was away. Well, as you understand, that's the order. And that's it, they'll pay for it. Ooh, it's weird that even an extra 15 would have been, or I don't know, 50, and even that wouldn't have saved the situation much. But what we have is what we have. I'll show you how it is. Well, yes, as expected, 67 rubles. That's what these guys made. So the next order comes in. It's Vkusno and Tochka plus 100 from the shopping center. I'm on my way. And the order is for $2,000, so it'll probably take me a while to cook. I'm waiting. Rostix next door has also joined. Can you imagine? They serve my orders in 5 minutes. Both Rostix and Vkusno Tochka. This is simply amazing because usually I thought now it's just 20 minutes. They've served everything. Chic, brilliant. I drive to the client the first 5 years. I'm on my way. First I give Rostix, then Vkusno Tochka. Here at Vkusno Tochka, 2 drinks. I hope they don't spill on my bike's trunk with shock absorbers. Yeah, I'm already in the elevator. Check. Rostix is there, and the mag seems to be okay too. Got it. But now I'll make some soda for Rostix, and then for the client, it's about 1 kilometer away probably. Well, I'll see. Anyway, I'm giving the rusts. It's so good that I've learned to call it something other than KFC. The next customer is 700 meters away. I think it's more than 1 kilometer, but no. Everything is still close. And look at the weather. Gorgeous. Maybe I shouldn't have even put on pants, of course, but I think the sun will set in a couple of hours. No, the sun will set soon. In a couple of hours, it won't be as fresh as it is now. Success. I've handed everything over. Now I'll go outside and see how much they paid. And by the way, it's 7:01 p.m., so exactly an hour has passed. 3 orders. Last time, yes, if you watched the video, I fulfilled 3 orders. In 2, either. So 3 orders, not in an hour, but in 40 minutes, because for the first 20 minutes, there were no orders. But the price tag, of course, Mamma Mia, Roostocks is wonderful, nothing to say. Anyway, I'm waiting for the next order. I hope there'll be something more interesting, both in terms of extra charges and orders. And the shopping center again. And Rostix again. At least plus 20. Okay. How far is it? A little over a kilometer. About 100 kilometers. So, no drinks. The client is about 300 kilometers away. I'm driving surely not to 7th Heaven, right to that residential complex next to the shopping center, but a little further. Maybe they'll order some new ones there because, well, I'm tired of going to the shopping center every time. Although, who would doubt that they'll order food in the evening? Also logical, right? That's why I'm driving now, but I'm enjoying myself. The weather's just, even if it's 20, whatever, 7 or 28 degrees, there's a slight breeze when you drive, so I'm really enjoying myself, you could say. I should even put on shorts, but then again, in 2 hours, it will most likely be a bit cooler. Although the 22 degrees Celsius there is generally fine. That's a shame. The prices for orders aren't as high as I'd like, but then again, it's the season. Yes, in winter, these orders cost X2, X3, and now, alas. So, have what we have. The main thing is connection to the road. I'm still driving, yes, and here I am talking to you. Anyway, I'll disconnect and wait for the next order. Next connection. I'll show you how much they'll pay for a rustic P20. Well, who would have doubted it, right? Delicious point. The shopping center. Plus 10 again. Well, apparently I don't know until what time today. It's open until 9, I think, or even until 10. I'll be driving back and forth. Back and forth, back and forth. Oh well, I already have orders. Good. And here I am again. And again, I have more than one order because I've added myself to the Rost Delicious point. Anyway, that's how it all looks. And it really is a one-way trip. Well, it's all fine and dandy, but they'll pay less, naturally. I hope it's not 44 rubles like last time. That was definitely a big deal. Anyway, we have faith and hope. I still have the GPS turned on so I can hear something and know that at least someone was talking to me, because 4 hours without talking is tough. So, well, I'm driving. Everything's the usual. There are lots of people, lots of cars, everyone's driving home from work. And that's the first thing I noticed in the evening, because during the day, there are a lot fewer of them, a lot fewer cars in the yards, a lot fewer, and overall, there are fewer people. Basically, everyone's come home from work, and they've all decided to hang around me now. Hey, okay. I'm driving 2 kilometers to the first client. There's still 1.3 to go. Beautiful. No, the weather's gorgeous. Nothing to say, finally. Well, you could see it's summer. Today is May 18th. And yet, I hope this weather will last a little longer because, well, I don't want it. I don't want cold weather, rain, any of that. The grass is so green. It's so wonderful. And it's not winter. There's no... God, stop the planet. I want to stay in the summer. What else is there? 150 meters? Well, that's how it is. Everything is as simple as possible, and of course my back doesn't hurt. And it's wonderful, damn. I'm just sitting there and enjoying it, and not on a stool. I hope they bring Yandex bikes everywhere. Well, we dismount at the pedestrian crossing. Look carefully at the signs, because sometimes you leave something at the door. Yes, yes, yes. That's exactly how I left Rostix. Now I have to go 770 meters with a tasty place. In the order, thank God there are no drinks. It's just French fries, chicken, and I think a hamburger. Well, basically it's awesome. 770 meters. I'm on my way to give away a delicious spot. Oops, there are no drinks. It's possible. It can be done like this. Like this. We'll unlock it, and that's... We can go. Well, who would have doubted it? Yeah. This evening, citywide, lilacs. Somewhere else, the cherry blossoms are still blooming. Basically, yeah. And by the way, I've been online for exactly 2 hours, and this is the total. So do the math, as they say. Well, better than during the day, but that's it. 1.5 kilometers to the shopping center. Everything is classic. And yes, you can only see the sunset in the evening. Well, logical, damn. Good, actually. Beautiful. A lake, a small stadium, and a kilometer to the delicious spot. But it's crowded here, right? During the day, it's completely different. Anyway, everyone's gone. Everyone's gone. And only I am left with my order. Emptiness. No one. I'm the very last one. I've been waiting for it for 15 minutes. Sad. First of all, I wanted to stand like this, but I saw this in the frame. So I'll stand somewhere here. And you know, I'm looking at what's in front of me right now. And I don't want to, well, I really wanted to finish my shift and sit here for at least half an hour, because look at how blissful it is. Well, it's beautiful, beautiful. You have to appreciate moments like these. And the smell is just like spring and summer, I would say. Cool. The Volga is wonderful. Well, some more news. I delivered the tasty tachka. Nothing spilled, so the shock absorbers on the bike worked. Wow, 100 ruble tip. Guys, been a really long time. It's really nice to be on Alico. Online is nice too, but I can't always find them in my account. What can I say? I'll stand there for a couple more minutes, drink some water, and then go look for the next order. I hope it arrives. Well, how much time is left? Well, you can see it's 20:42 here. Well, that's a little over an hour. The photo control selfie came too. I can't believe Artyom is working today. Whoops. Whoops. And everything's fine. Everything's fine. Well, at least 150. Well, plus 100. If with a tip, then fine. If without, well, so. Take a long time to do, a long wait. That's the nuance. The new one hasn't come, but I have a feeling I'm gonna go somewhere now. Back to the shop. Well, it's gotten completely dark. You can't see anything here, but I guess wrong. A pharmacy, but in the same direction. I mean, they're around 3 kilometers away. Well, here we go. I actually took a jacket with me just in case, but I have a feeling that it's not really needed. Will do. I drove 2 kilometers here. And from the shopping center, yes, there was a pharmacy in it. You know what? In the order. Oh. So, how many syringes are there in total? This order came out to 5 kilometers. 30, guys, 30. Can you imagine? This happens. 30 dark side shawarma. Well, okay, we'll take the shawarma. By the way, I wouldn't say no to a shawarma right now either. See how the light on the bike works, but this is the bare minimum. Second, third. Yeah, he's looking here. There's another light down. And this one, well, it'll do. It'll do. It's light enough considering it's completely shaded here. 1,300 meters to the clock. I'm carrying 3 shawarmas, which I'd also like to eat. Pure darkness. The time is 21:41. Dark side gave, received 136. Received no change. And no new order. Will anything arrive in 18-19 minutes? I doubt it. I need to go get some coffee, because you know what? Standing around is impossible because the mosquitoes are eating me to death. So be careful. Honestly, that's the backdrop I wanted to end this video with. I've already even gotten myself a coffee from a tasty spot. You know what happened? Naturally, I got an order from that tasty spot. I thought, yeah, screw it, and took it. Yeah, you thought I'd refuse? Basically, I might as well not have told you anything at all, yeah. Sorry for watching from above. I just have a little screen there, so there's some light. It's dark for you down there. 5 items for 2,000 rubles. All sorts of combos, drinks, and, in short, a few houses away. Oh, I wanted to enjoy a coffee, but it turns out I'm waiting for an order. Well, I'll sum it up a little. I want to say right away that it's more interesting in the evening than in the morning and during the day. Well, maybe it's all because of the season, because, well, it's hot. Anyway, okay, I'm finishing my coffee. The order's still being prepared. Wait for these 2 bags, and they need surely to be left by order. And this is the last order. Yes. And let's sum it up. Let me finish right here, right at the client's house, because what else can I think of while I'm on my way? So these are the results for 4 hours. And I'll tell you, it's better than during the day, yes, because during the day you saw for yourself what happened to me. And yes, I had a great time, got some fresh air, drove around a bit, and earned a little extra. Yes, the fact is a little. $2.30 an hour. Well, it could be better, and maybe it will be better, for example, for you, if you try your hand at being a courier. I'll leave the registration link in the description. Well, write your comments, your thoughts. Hey, I've had my coffee, but I still want to sleep. Well, it's 10:12 p.m. Time to wrap it up. By the way, we paid a little over 50 rubles for the tasty spots there. But oh well, the weather is nice. The mood is good. So good luck to everyone. Bye, everyone. See you soon. See you sometime. And don't stop, because the mosquitoes. You don't need to bring repellent, of course, but anyway. Bye, everyone.